I once heard the saying that every man needs to wait tables and get punched in the face once in their lifetime. And I propose a third entry: get rejected. Now more than ever, people are scared of failure. They fear rejection. We don't apply to the school or the job that we want because we're afraid that we're going to be told that we're not good enough. We don't share our music, our art, our video that we made because we're afraid that others are going to judge us. Every guy knows that feeling of seeing a beautiful girl and then getting smacked with a wave of anxiety and hearing the voice in the back of your head telling you that you aren't good enough, that you aren't that guy. And then you walk away with your head down and you never talk to her again. It's happened to me more times than I'd like to admit. But the funny thing is, when we don't talk to that girl, we prove the voice in the back of our head right. We're giving ourselves evidence that we aren't that guy. But the reality is, we are that guy. We just don't know it yet. When you hear that voice in the back of your head, you need to turn it into a game. You need to challenge it and prove it wrong. You see, somewhere, a creepy guy approached a girl made a video talking about the creepy guy. The normal guys saw the video of the girls talking about the creepy guys approaching them, and then the normal guys became afraid of being seen as the creepy guy, so they stopped approaching the girls. And now the girls want to know where all the guys are and why nobody's approaching them. The reality is, the bar is set so astronomically low. You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody who would rather meet their partner in a dating app than meeting them spontaneously in person. You don't have to be some smooth talker with the best pickup line. You just need to be intentional. If you think that she's cute, tell her. I know, but Matt, that's scary. What if I get rejected and it's embarrassing? My answer is good, because now you are one rejection closer to becoming numb to the idea of rejection. When you are able to separate yourself from others validating you, and you can separate yourself from taking that weight of rejection, that is the ultimate freedom of mind. And I believe that getting over the fear of rejection is a main obstacle in becoming a man. Here's a frame I bet you haven't tried before. Try to get rejected. Right now, your approach is trying to get the girl to like you enough so that she gives you her number so you can take her out sometime. So your success is predicated on the girl making a snap judgment. It's external. It's not within your control. But if the goal is to get rejected in an effort to get over the fear of rejection, then failure is a success. And guess what? If you fail at getting rejected, it means that you got her number and that she liked you enough to give you the time of day and go out with her. It's a win-win situation. Any good salesperson will tell you that it's just a numbers game. If you go and talk to 100 pretty girls, a handful of them are going to be receptive to you. And the more rejections you get, the less fear that you'll have, because you'll realize that you're not going to combust into flames if a girl isn't interested in you. And as the fear disappears, the confidence increases, and people will notice that, and that is attractive. I know this seems intimidating, but you only have to do it once. One approach will give you the evidence that you're not going to die, that the worst case scenario was never likely in the first place, and that you're capable of doing something like this. By doing this, you are rewiring your subconscious mind. There's this misconception that by losing weight, getting jacked, making a lot of money, and having fancy things, the fear will just dissipate. I promise you that it won't. You won't just magically develop social skills by getting good at unrelated things. That's like saying I'm gonna go get really jacked and really strong to win a spelling bee. It makes absolutely no sense. You need to push yourself to become the person that you want to be. You need to overcome this fear. I used to be that person that would be overcome with anxiety, and I would put my head down and I would leave, and then one day it all changed for me because I asked myself, if not now, when? What is going to change between now and then that is going to change everything? Nothing changes until something changes. And here's the thing, the only thing that's going to change my current circumstance is me. No one is coming to save me. Nobody is going to do it for me. I am that change. And the best way to stay stuck is to start tomorrow. So I don't know what came over me that night, but I walked up to that girl with a banger pickup line of, hey, I saw you over there and I thought you were cute. I'm Matt. And guess what? I got the I have a boyfriend line, okay? Whether she had one or not, isn't the point. The point is I did it. I proved to myself that I could overcome that. And then I took that momentum going forward, and now I feel unstoppable because my validation isn't wrapped up in all these people, and I know what I'm capable of doing. I don't live in that fear anymore. This may have happened a while back, but it was that night, and it was knowing that I didn't burst into flames that gave me the confidence to be untouchable. Because the reality is, nobody can hurt you. And that's why every man needs to get rejected. Because each rejection is a piece of the armor that helps you get to where you want to in life. Because if you try to go through the rest of your life living in fear of rejection, you're never going to achieve your goals. You're never going to reach your potential. And then you're going to wonder what if. Becoming numb to rejection is a cheat code in a society that fears what everyone else thinks. It helps with dating, with work, and with taking risks and chances in life that pay dividends. So don't fear rejection, because rejection is protection.